so fast, all tied up like a captive. I'm on to you.
Hey, it's really Rovina, and today I'm here with
Italia.
And today we're going to be talking about
How we met,
How
I became deaf.
Yep, and our sign names. Basically, things about the deaf community, deaf culture, and how we became friends as a deaf and hearing person. Now, my sign language is not perfect, but it's okay. I'm going to put captions on this video so people can understand. Okay, so how did you become deaf?
I became deaf when I was 3. I got sick, so.
Can you hear some?
I can hear when I have my cochlear implant on. If it's off, I can't hear nothing. I'm full deaf. If you try to get my attention with something, I will hear nothing. Okay, I can talk and sign. It depends where I'm around people.
Like deaf or hearing. But she can do both. So don't be afraid to approach her.
Yeah.
And we met in ASL class.
Yep.
And
ASL is America's Sign Language.
And what about your sign name?
My sign name is Italia because I got a devil.
Mine is, well, for my hair, it's curly.
We only deaf people give hearing people name, like what they look like.
Yep. Can you tell us about some problems you have, like to communicate with hearing people sometimes? People that don't know sign language.
Well, I don't have a hard problem. If I'm really close with somebody, I will communicate with them and talk much. Like you, I will talk a lot and sign a lot because I know you and I'm close with you. But if I don't know nobody, really don't know them, I would not really communicate.
And ASL's not English.
No.
So some words they don't use.
Like I love you. It
It's
would be
short.
like I love you, and then it's just I love you. Short.
Or if I say I need to go to the bathroom, what is that like in sign language?
Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom.
It's easy. It's not English. What are some ways to get the attention of a deaf person?
Wave or off or on or up.
Stomp your feet.
Yeah.
What are some ways you shouldn't get attention of a deaf person?
Not get attention. Like, okay. Yeah.
Yelling.
In their face, no. That's just rude. And they probably just go say bad things to you if you did that.
Yep. And you don't get in the middle of people's signs.
Conversation.
It's really rude.
Yeah.
But in a case of emergency, what do? Like if you need to call for help.
Okay, well, there's okay, it's like FaceTime, but it's not FaceTime. There's something for deaf to call emergency, and they will go straight. We have interpreter, or like if they need mercy, they will click, click, click. If they have deaf things like alarm, flashlight, and if somebody knock on the door or read the bell, the flashlight will people call you, flashlight too, something like that for deaf stuff.
And what about music?
Music, well, some can't hear music. I can't hear music when I have my earring aid. If I have it off, I will feel vibrating, but I'm not gonna hear nothing. Some kids can hear, some cannot hear.
And learning is different.
Yes.
Different.
Everyone don't have the same level. They got different level.
As far as the deaf person goes. I think that pretty much sums it up. Okay. Bye. Guys.